hey, hey. 1, 2.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. We're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who have changed your clothes and with your coffee, as my good friend from Aruka said, I'm just going to get my coffee. That's Mel. I'm going to have my coffee, sit down, and look at my boy because we're going to hot it up. This is where I get all the news. This is I know exactly what's happening. You know, I want to make something clear. I want to make something clear, and I think I want to make it clear and abundantly clear. I am not batting for any political party. Yeah, maybe what I've done in the past, yeah, everybody has a special, everybody's affiliated with somebody. But I kind of, I realize now, and by now you should realize I'm on my own. I am swimming on my own. And when I say that, I know why I'm saying that I'm on my own. I have friends, but yesterday I made a statement with respect to bars and whatnot, and I said, what good for one, good for all. I have a conscience, and it bothers me, it really bothers me, that what is good for one is good for all. You can't buy me, nobody can buy me. What is good for everybody, what is good for one is good for all. That is all I said. I know some people might be outraged. Some people might be upset. Some people said that, yeah, you're not going to come, hang out with us. Well, I have learned one thing in my life, in this journey that I started many years ago. The higher you go, the lonelier it gets. And when you stand for the right thing, and when you stand and you're not biased and you're not, you make sure that if one man can get justice, that there's no justice for the rich and there's no justice for the poor. There must be one justice. And I have been a crusader of that. So I have learned that friends come and friends go. But I am still here. Just remember that. I am still here. Something that is on my mind since yesterday, right? Since yesterday, this thing has been on my mind concerning that young boy that was shot. Christian Nanan. Look at his photograph here. Watch him and watch him well. Right? Watch him and watch him well. This has been on my mind. And sometimes you must not be too quick to judge. As somebody said, hey, that might be drugs, or that might be something, or that might be something. And just listening to these people today, I said, you know what? I am going to kind of stretch my hands a little far. I don't care who does not like me. I don't care who say that I am political, or it's 30 days now, or whatever. But at the end of the day, somebody must speak out. For me to come here and pretend that everything is lucky, what do you say? Happy-go-lucky. Well, I am in denial. To come and say that we are happy, I am in denial. People are not happy in this country. So how can I come on television and not speak about the government? How can I come on television and say nothing is wrong if people go to the beaches and they had to park the car a mile away, or they're being charged now? You know, all kind of thing going on. How can I not talk about that? How can I not talk about people who didn't get their grants? How can I not talk about people who have been stranded abroad for almost a year now? Yeah, it's going to be almost a year now, just now. How can I just turn a blind eye to that? I can't do that. And I think a lot of you might have a problem with that. If you are looking for somebody to come and lie to you and not tell you what is going on in this country, and tell you that leave the government alone, or don't talk about the opposition, or don't say this or don't say that, let me tell you something, you're watching the wrong show. You go and you look at all those wannabes and people who sing for their supper. I don't sing for my supper. At all, at all, at all. You know, there's a saying, never underestimate a man who has nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. I have been there, up, down, up, down, up. But let me tell you something. Nobody come with a chain up in my head. At all, at all, at all. Let me get back to this Nanan boy. He was murdered on Sunday. Remember, on Sunday, we had 4 murders. On Saturday, we had 3. Let me just give you the facts on it. 23-year-old Christian Nanan, a.k.a. Cokes of Princestown, was gunned down at Sudat Avenue on Sunday, the 17th of January. Around 9:10, Nanan was lying with 2 friends near the road when a man wearing a mask and a hoodie walked up to him and pulled a gun and shot him several times. The assailant then jumped in their car and escaped. Now they said Nanan had some problem. Nanan had some problem with his ex-girlfriend or something like that. So something like that. So I say, you know what? Let me really find out the facts on this. Let me find out the facts what going on. Something has something to write with that. Something has something to write with that. I want to make a call to somebody.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. This is I.A.N. You're live on national television. Is this the father of Cokes?
No, just a second. Hold on. This is his brother. Hold on, please. Just hold on a second.
I'm trying to get a relative to talk to me. I want to find out what exactly went on. What went on? The call drop. The call drop. Apparently, Nanan he never received a protection order. He never went to court. This is what I heard. He never went to court. He has a child mother. Apparently, he went by somewhere in the vicinity of the child mother. They have they have 2 or 3 houses on a compound. He was at the gate. Then after, police came. Police they spoke at the gate. Nobody didn't arrest him. He collected a sewing machine from some woman. He dropped it back to the place where the child mother living on that compound. He walked up the road. He was liming with a couple friends. Somebody with a silver Tida drove up, drove down. All of a sudden, 4 fellas liming on the road. He normal, Nana normal, Cokes normal. He phone ring. When the phone ring and the light came on the phone, he say hello. So what went on here is the gunman had Nana number. So the gunman now come with a hoodie. So the gunman did not know Nana's face. He didn't know Nana. So it had to be somebody called a fast shot. You know what's a fast shot? Where you really wait to organize no kind of gunman and put, really do a, to really watch a scene now, like, a rile up thing, and you say, don't be tobacco, deal with you. It wasn't really planned. It was not planned thing, no major plan. So you can see what a fast hit now. Because the gunman, when the gunman come, the gunman didn't know, because the gunman didn't know nobody. But the gunman called Nana number. So when Nana walk away from his friends, he was like, yeah, hello, yo. The gunman walk up to him and hit him, bam, bam. See, you're not hearing that part of it too. You're not hearing that part. I'm trying to call them as, so now people have to come out and say what they know, So now you have to come out and say what you know. You have to come out and say what you know. It's under protection order. The man say he never went to court. Maybe she had intentions of taking a protection order. You understand? Hello? Right, we're live on TV, yeah? Right. Mr. Nanan, accept my sympathy. Tell me what exactly happened resulting in your son's death. Let me hear what went on. How your son, now they're saying that your son break a protection order. First of all, did your son have a protection order?
No, sir.
Did he ever go to court?
No, sir.
Right. He have any matters in court for gun and drugs?
No, sir.
He was ever held for gun?
No.
Weed? Cocaine?
No, sir.
I know you had one altercation matter. That is one. But that is years ago.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about that because it's a group of them. And that's it. But
yeah.
let me out because that matter is still before the courts. That was all.
Right.
But let me tell you, the day in question, your son went by his child mother.
No, he left to go by the same property, but it's by his friends.
Right.
The child mother rents an apartment upstairs, so where he would go by.
Right. Go ahead and you tell me what you heard, because I am just like you. I would like to know what went on. You go ahead and tell me.
I was told by the people that he left to go by. What happened? My son was at home with two other friends. He received a phone call from the lady who lives downstairs, who he normally goes by. She's like another mother to him, to do a piece of work for her. So he went across there. When he went across there, just as he reached the entrance to go in, the child mother would have come down the street with another fellow in the car, in the van, which is a former friend of my son's, right?
This woman drives a Hilux.
Yes, a blue Hilux.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So he would have gone, the boy would have come out of the vehicle and went to proceed to talk to my son.
Why would the man come out of the vehicle to speak to your son?
Well, apparently I don't know for what reason, but they were former friends.
Oh, they were former friends.
All right. So she went into the thing and proceeded to where she lives, upstairs.
Right.
And my son was downstairs at the entrance by the people in there. In a couple of minutes, the police came.
Right.
They came and turned, and we had him back up. At that time, my son was next door now on another property by another friend.
Go ahead.
And while he was there, the police came and called him out. He came and he asked the police if he's locked up. He said it again, am I locked up? And he walked towards the vehicle. While he walking towards the vehicle, apparently I don't know at that point in time if the police had told him to come into the vehicle. So the door was open, he went into the vehicle, he sat down. The vehicle has to roll back down now, because the incline roll back into the people's property where the girl lives. At that time, another contingent of police came. They started to talk to my son. In question, they told him that they were here. based on a report that he just broke, that he breached a protection order. He would have told the police then, there is no protection, he has no protection order from the court. They told him yes. He would proceed by telling them another time, he has no such knowledge and no paper concerning that. The police knows him because we live right next to the regional corporation.
Right.
And the police who responded with the municipal police.
All you live in the back.
So, yes, the police spoke to him, and after they talked to him, they tell him he can leave. After they talked to the both parties, right? He would have left. The police tell him he could go home. When he came outside, he went on the road. And he continued talking to his four other friends. So there were 5 of them there now. At that point in time, one of the boys, the property that was, when the police called him, the lady had a sewing machine to send to the woman he went to meet. So he took the sewing machine and handed the woman by the next gate. He walk around the hill and come back down hill and talk to them boys again. While talking to the boys and them.
Yeah, listening.
This vehicle apparently, like you drive past them and went down the hill, turn, come back up the hill, which is a silver Tida. He came and went on the opposite side of the road, parked in just a standpipe where people saw that the gentleman had on a hoodie, a grey hoodie, a black pants and a sneakers. Came walking down. So was my son and him. But whilst walking down, he started to cut the road. Instead of being on the edge of the road, he started to walk across the road, like cutting the road like. So whilst we were proceeding to my son received a phone call. Apparently, which I believe was from the same shooter, to identify who was the person in the 5. So by the time my son answered the phone, the man was up on them already, and my son is turned to answer the phone. Boop, out with the gun, shoot my son in the head. Bow, bow. My son fell on the ground, and emptied the gun on my son. The other fellas them started to scramble and run. The shooter apparently was like two wild shots after them, like, and that's what they said. The fellow who was there, who came out the van after my son was shot dead, came back on the scene, tried to pick up the phone on the ground, but it was my son's phone. But another fellow phone that fell out on the ground. Take it and put it in his pocket. One of the other guy was right, took back all the phone from him. And up to now we are seeing that man and we are seeing that man. Yes, Alan?
Where's son phone?
It is the police. Police has his phone.
Police had actually the last call he received upon his death.
Yeah,
I'm not saying something now, but hold on. The man who was in the child mother van, right, who come out and talk to him, they ever had any confrontation prior to the day of his death?
No, they really had no confrontation. Apparently what happened, the fella started to work for the girl. He started working because she has a vegetable and fruit stall. And for some reason or other, they had a misunderstanding. Some little misunderstanding, a little gross stuff, but they still communicate, you understand? But no enemy to say blood war, you know?
But he shared a relationship with the girl, with Coke's ex-girl?
No.
I'm still trying to add it up because how long after Coke's, that happened with Coke's and them, that Coke's had gone down, but it wasn't 2 hours after?
Apparently it would have been within about 35 to 45 minutes.
35 minutes after?
35 to 40 minutes there, 45 minutes there. So apparently someone would have to call to say he's on the scene.
Somebody look like their relatives are gunman or something, somebody a friend, somebody has somebody. That's impossible. And I'm happy at throwing it. I just throwing it out for police to understand. I just throwing it out for police to know that where to look now. Because I'm sure after this conversation, at least those who investigating the murder will have an idea.
But up to now the police haven't spoken to me to come to my home, you know. Decide on the scene in night and at the hospital, you know.
Nobody will come by you and take the information up to now?
No, nobody will come here. It's by the hospital. They talk to see me by the hospital and they see me on the crime scene in night.
Wow.
So up to now I'm waiting. And I went to identify the body at the forensic.
I will call somebody in South. And they will go to them tomorrow.
All right, hear this.
Yeah.
Mr. Allen.
We live here, go ahead.
for the person. This girl wasn't home for 3 or 4 days by the apartment, you know. So he was not wrong. My son was never wrong there, you know. So for him to go that day, he went to the people to find out to tell them that he couldn't do the work, right? And she
so the girl in question, this girl 4 days before that, she wasn't wrong.
No, them planned the scene, and it's about 100 reports in the police station for my son and against my son. If you would come and interview the people that he went by, they would have records and tell you where the woman calling, the girl mother calling and saying, look, the boy want to kill you, I want to kill you.
All right.
And the boy not there?
I will, after the show, I'll call you.
All right, thank you, sir.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, you have an idea. It was 35 minutes after. He went down there, a man with a hoodie. The student said the man with the hoodie didn't know him. So the other was a shooter call. So you don't know who a gangster friend, you don't know who a gangster family. You don't know. It doesn't take much to kill a man in times like this in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. It doesn't take much, man. I mean, killing a man, I know men who kill man and go and sit down and eat chicken and chips and pizza and things normal, you know. And go home and put on Netflix and watch movie and all kind of thing. And normal. And see men who just, you know, like rile up thing, men who watching Narcos and man who watching Queen of the South and all kind of thing right now and feel, you know, it just gone up in their head now. You know, they live in a kind of movie role now. It's a men who just gone up in their head, you know, and kill them dead. Them as real shooter and gunman and thing, you know, watching little movies and thing on Netflix and thing and just, it gone up in their head. You know what I mean? But now you understand. I myself now can understand. And I'm happy I showed it out there in the public domain that people who are hearing now will give me a call. Will WhatsApp me on my 2944081. Persons will give me a call and let me know what's happening. Because it's kind of funny because they say 2 hours now. There is that Coke's getting gone down. Let me tell you something. That stemmed from an argument somewhere wrong. So you have to find out who rile up who. Is somebody rile up somebody and somebody call our partner on the lows. And then we say, have a pity of the man? No, we are not pity of the man, boy. You understand? Somebody family or somebody friend, but we no let shoot a man. I say, but you have a pity of the man? No. Well, how you going to know? Look your number. When you go there, you go answer the phone. Normal. Or you out the road right now. Where is? You can stand up with your friend on the road there. But you go down now, but you go see the man. I know the drill. I know killers, you know. I know people kill people already, you know. And that's all it's getting. Watch me where the man is right now, boy. The man out the road, boy. The man is a cool scene. Just come out right now and just watch me cut the flick right there. Let me just come out, watch me come out of the car where you already bow. Me I know the man, but what the man looking, he cut here, he lose weight. No, boy, you what going on? Okay, number. As soon as he answer the phone, you're going to know that the man right there, by watching the man right now, boy. The man going out the road with them boys and them right there. And that's exactly what happened. So somebody from that zone called that shot, but don't beat up. Let's take a fast break.
Perfect.
RDK Welding and Fabricating is the best choice for doors, windows, handrails and much more. Any intricate design, the highest grade material at an affordable price. 20% discount on any purchase from our mobile display unit. Visit us in Shiguanas at the Diwali Nagar site or 198 SS Erin Road or speak to our sales rep. RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited, the king in fabricating.
It's a brand new year at Volts Imports and Distribution Limited. We carry all major brands, Samsung, Apple, Acer and much more at unbelievable prices. Free giveaways with every purchase. Visit us at Upper Level Center City Mall Shiguanas or call 480-6666. Our well-informed staff is here to help you find the perfect gift for every application. Laptops and tablets are available. Come shop in style. We guarantee our prices will shock you.
Custom canopies and coverings. Don't let the rain or sun stress you out. At Custom Canopies and Coverings, we fabricate, install and refurbish all types of residential and commercial awnings. Custom Canopies and Coverings has a team of experts who are certified and qualified in the installation and fabrication of awnings. We provide professional 24-hour service at competitive prices. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 or in Tobago at 282-1068 for a free quotation or site visit. Installation anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago.
Orang Motors Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arang West. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Nestled in the trove of Maturising Trace lies the awe-inspiring Serenity Hills Palace, boasting of the most relaxing staycation Trinidad has to offer. This is paradise as it was meant to be. The most romantic rooms, calmest pools, accompanied by our expansive outdoor decks. Stay with a friend or up to 10. We cater for all events. WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 for inquiries and bookings.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Meet the world's first apple cider vinegar gummy, the Goli Gummy. Apple cider vinegar has many benefits. Strengthens your immune system, helps manage weight, supports healthy digestion, enhances energy, helps your body detoxify, and more. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. Finally, a delicious way to get all the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Goli, exclusively distributed by Civic Distributors. Available at all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Here's what to do, you've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash it. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster, nothing works faster.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
It's a brand new year. At Volts Imports and Distribution Limited, we carry all major brands, Samsung, Apple, A.S and much more at unbelievable prices. Free giveaways with every purchase. Visit us at Upper Level Center City Mall, Chaguanas or call 480-6666. Our well-informed staff is here to help you find the perfect gift for every application. Laptops and tablets are available. Come shop in style. We guarantee our prices will shock you.
Meet the world's first apple cider vinegar gummy, the Goli Gummy. Apple cider vinegar has many benefits. Strengthens your immune system, helps manage weight, supports healthy digestion, enhances energy, helps your body detoxify, and more. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. Finally, a delicious way to get all the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Goli, exclusively distributed by Civic Distributors. Available at all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Perfect. We are back, you know. I think I'll take my apple cider. Yeah, you should try it. Yeah, you should try it. In fact, I was chatting with a friend from foreign yesterday. She was telling me they're using this. This is the hot thing right now. Yeah. "42 employees of the Eco Lodge of Asa Right Nature Center has been terminated as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19. The lodge located at Spring Hill Estate in Arima has ceased operation due to the closure of the borders and limited physical movement. However, not-for-profit trust remains in existence and the assurance that it will continue. You know, board chairperson Professor Judith Gobin said it was a difficult decision to make it. It became impossible to maintain a monthly operation cost of approximately $450,000, which includes payment of salaries. So it's very sad, you know, many years ago, I won't say many. In fact, since 1967, the lodge has offered accommodation in cottages near the main house to local and foreign visitors alike, attracting mainly ecotourists and nature lovers and bird watchers from all over the world. But many years ago, I remember as a little fella, you know, sometimes in the church, you know, they would have had like little excursion and thing now, and like outing and thing, you know. And we went there, the church went there. I remember my grandmother make sandwich and thing, and yeah, we were there. There is the right nature center. And I always remember that is the right nature center. And she watching bird and this and that and thing. Hey, you know what I found out? Like serious talk, like serious talk. I have an uncle in Canada, right? You know my grandmother. And look, I didn't even know that. I was asking my mother Sunday. I always hear she tell me that she was a teacher. I always thought she, you know, of the opinion, maybe she taught at some little, by some school, but not somebody house or something with some board or some kind of thing. You know this woman, she taught at Shigona's government school, my grandmother. Yes, Ina Naipol. I'm telling you, the woman blew out of the wind, out of the sea, I'm telling you with that. My mother was telling me that on Sunday we were having lunch, and I asked her, and she said, yes, you didn't. I said, yeah, but she always tell me that I used to teach, you know. But she was a kind of real disciplined kind of woman and thing, yeah. You know, put on good clothes and do. But she could, you know, she could really write, like really write. And I asked her, I said, Ma, how you can write so good? She said, well, you know, I was a teacher. And my mom said, you teacher what? It's only I really find out, like, officially, that if you went to Kushagona's government school, and if she ever taught you there, well, maybe those who could remember Shigona's government school, Ina Naipol. She lived with the Naipol right opposite the Presbyterian church in Shigona's. The St. Charles Presbyterian, they live right opposite. So the Naipols and them, somewhere around there. And, boy, this thing is a relative who knew my grandmother, her brother or something like that. And, you know, yes, my grandmother taught in the school. You think it's easy? Right? I went to, somebody asked me what I have to do with the Easter Right Nature Center. No, I just bring back a little memory now. You know, that long time the church was nice and they used to go a little beach and thing and, you know. What's that? No one can't watch the girls and them, boy, you're mad. Crazy. Now nobody, they wear short pants and jersey and thing. You know, we go down the beach, we do not different. You know, 74-year-old pensioner has been stranded in Canada since March 2020, has threatened legal action against National Security Minister Stuart Young. A legal letter issued today, Monday to Young advising that attorneys Dinesh Rambali, Kyle Tiklal Singh and Stefan Ramki soon. Kyle is a super great attorney. Dinesh Rambali, great people. Stefan Ramki soon will act on behalf of Radhika Ramuta and intend to file judicial review proceedings to declare his action arbitrary, unlawful, or in a breach of Ramuta's constitutional rights. So at least somebody, ladies and gentlemen, has decided to take these people to court, and which is good. And as you can see, they have taken a battery of attorneys, Dinesh Rambali, Kyle Tiklal Singh, and Stefan Ramki soon. And, you know, it is good, and it's sad, and that's why I tell you, you know, I can never just come here and just talk, and not talk about the people who are stranded, you know. There are people who are stranded, have nothing they can do again, nothing to eat, nothing to drink. It's cold out there right now. It's sad, it's just sad. And Stuart Young and think that they have the key to Trinidad. So, and they even... And just imagine they discontinue her pension because they can't even prove that she's alive. She can't even come to any proof of life to get her pension. It's terrible. That is how long these people are away. And Stuart Young and them could flex, and this one could flex, and that one could flex. It's just unfair. It's totally, totally unfair. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Cabinet again rejected a bid of by Patriotic Energy and Technologies Limited to buy the Pointe-a-Pierre owing to an apparent lack of funding and whatnot. I want to get more facts. I want to get some more information on this deal, you know. This Patriotic Energy and Technologies Limited. I want to get more facts on that. But I don't want to buzz the market. I don't want to buzz the market. I got in some things. Open up the lines. Also 15 deportees, some of gun trafficking, drug trafficking, kidnapping charges are expected to enter the country from the US today. And that is why I only hope those those on the who committed crime against children and whatnot, they can go on the registry because in Trinidad them just come down from that plane and walk out normal, you know. So just to let you know, it have 15 deportees coming in today in this country. Some on gun trafficking, drug trafficking, kidnapping charges are expected to enter the country from the US today. National Security Minister Stuart Young confirmed the deportees were expected today. Young said the USA has continued to deport Trinidad and Tobago national, and this is the third batch of deportees will receive since the COVID-19. Imagine the third batch, and this nation I know nothing yet. Just imagine that the third batch. You know if that come down, I only hope they're going into quarantine and get a PCR test and whatnot, because who paying to put them into quarantine? But they gotta go somewhere. Well, they have paid their dues outside here, but nevertheless, 3 batches already, and you don't know if a man who big in it, because let me tell you, Wendy, let me tell you how this thing does run. For those of you who don't know, I know it because I've worked closely with police and continue to do so, that some of these foreigners and them, like people who live abroad and come down here, Trinidad people, and let's say they spend 15 years abroad and they serve 8 years in jail, or, you know, when they come down here, we stupid criminal and them, and this stupid gunman just look up to them like, oh God, like they are Pablo Escobar, you know. Like, you know, they'll come with all kind of different skills. Remember, they're coming to teach we people down here now, you know. So don't get tired of something, a man, people kidnapping or gunting or drug thing. They come to teach them the ropes. Because sometimes, remember, somebody, criminals down here in a little bubble, you know. But when they meet a man who played in the international community up there, them giving him full 100 respect, you know. So he coming to get them ideas. All you know that, yeah? So that is a bigger thing. Minister Young said, in fact, we will always be in communication with the U.S. authorities on these exercises, and as before, we are prepared to receive the deportees. Young said there are potentially serious consequences should TNT not receive their deportees. Yeah, imagine. Let me tell you what's going on here. Criminal, people who get locked up and the state deport them. Look how they can come back. And hear what Stuart Young said, yeah? There are potentially serious consequences should Trinidad and Tobago not receive their deportees. So imagine, dog could come, criminal could come back after they serve their time. But you, law-abiding citizen, who gone up there and can't come back, you see, it's just out of wickedness. Dog could come back. Whether it be sick dog, good dog, or bad dog, or rat dog, or potong dog, bottom line, dog could come back. But your mother and father can't come back. Your husband can't come back. Your children can't come back. According to the article, because of the COVID-19 restriction, immigration officers are unable to properly interview the deportees and record their entrance. A source said since December, officials had problems assessing the computer system and have not been properly registering people entering or leaving the country. You see Bacchanal here? You see Bacchanal here? Hear this now, man, hear this now, man. Them have money to do all kind of thing. They're paving the road in the night. They're doing all kind of thing. 100 million, 200 million, so this 100 million, so. Hear this now, man. Hear this now, man. You understand? According to the article, because of COVID-19 restriction, immigration officers are unable to properly interview the deportees, record their entrance. Well, okay, but anything about that. A source said since December, officials have had problems accessing the computer system and have not been properly registering people entering or leaving the country. You know why? Because they adjust everything for their people to leave and come in. What you have to hide, what you have to hide, what you have to hide. So you realize, imagine the equipment are working properly since December. So I could go, that remind me when I went to Haiti. Remember Haiti had a great earthquake and about 200,000-300,000 people lost their life. We were in Santo Domingo. We took a helicopter. But if I see Bacchanal, I don't know if I had the clips here, but watch me if I had it. I don't know. It is stayed away in TV there. It's a few months after somebody tell me that. But I didn't really believe them too, yeah? I thought we just talk. Yeah, but I said it on TV. When you reach Haiti, I just walk out, just saw out of the thing, come out of the helicopter in Haiti. It had no immigration, no airport, nothing. Half of the airport break down, people dead, all kind of thing. All kind of UN helicopter, plane outside, people balling outside in big line, all kind of thing. Long line for water and all kind of thing. But nobody and I was in Haiti. I didn't get my passport stamp or nothing. That's the level of disaster they had there as a result of the earthquake. Now you telling me in Trinidad. So you see how the borders closed, but the system is well adjusted. It is well adjusted for them to leave and for them to come in. You check it? For people daughter to leave and people daughter to come in. For dog to leave and cat could leave too. Cat could come back. But your mother and father can't come back. You see what's going on? You see? You see what's going on? It is really unbelievable, eh? It's only last week, Monday, opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bisesa asked about the limited access to the computer system. I think I have that clip. Go ahead.
Hey, Stuart, why did you shut down the computer systems, shut down access to the immigration officers, to the computer systems? Why? When you let Delcy in here earlier last year, we got the manifest, we presented it because people were so upset that you let in a sanctioned person with a group of sanctioned other persons on a sanctioned aircraft. You let them in secretly, thinking no one would find out. But it came out, and immediately after that, I am told that you shut down access to the computer systems in immigration at the airport. You shut it down. I am told you blocked out all the senior people in immigration, and you have 3 or 4 junior people in immigration having access to those computers. Why? Who is coming that we don't know about? Who else is coming here that we don't know about because you've shut down the system?
You see? You see what's going on? You see what's going on? Stuart, you see how Stuart Young and them, you see what they're doing? So you feel that borders really closed. I tell the borders closed for you and me, but they're closed for them. Look at that. They shut down the system, move out all the seniors, put some juniors, just to control it. So no, you see, because it have a problem. It's on the news and everything that the computer can't register properly who come in and who go in. So what about, okay, I might say, well, I fed up about this COVID, this. My wife is some big minister, or my husband is some big minister, jump on a plane, are gone, and when I come back, me I go on quarantine, I go on back home, go because it have no registration, it have nothing. So they adjust this system to accommodate their lifestyle. That is what they have done. But when I talk, I political. When I talk, I am a political party. When me know what party I am, I from? I'm a political activist. That is the word they use now. I am a political activist. Because I come out and talk, I am a political activist. Well, the hell was it all you who want to be my friend? I don't care about all you. And if it wasn't for Elisha, what I would have tell you? And you know I would tell you that all you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 47-year-old woman was found dead in Pity Valley on Monday. Suan Lu Young was discovered dead at a Simeon Road home on Monday afternoon. The circumstances on her death is unknown. However, an autopsy will be done to determine the cause of death. So they are saying it was suicide. Also, a decomposing body was found in Brazil Village near Brazil High School this afternoon. All right? All right, so this is the Brazil area. You know, last time we got, hold a second, we continue with the clip, please. All right, so you can see police officers on the scene and whatnot. Sandra, you all must not be too quick to cut the clipper, because when you send these cameramen so far, and just to run at 10 seconds. Last time a schoolgirl, I remember a schoolgirl from Brazil, they never got the person. We found a schoolgirl, took the taxi. I had a girl in Brazil, that village there. You know, it had a nice nurse. Come to think about it, it had a nice nurse in Cora, boy. Yeah, boy, she said she's from Brazil. She said she was from Brazil. I ran her thing, boy. Yeah. I said, talk to her, how you going and things, where you from? But we talking me on a wall now, like glass thing now, you know? She said, are you from Brazil? I said, yeah. You know, Brazil are nice people like you. Let's take a fast break.
Perfect.
Hangers Extreme, not just for great food, courteous service and affordable prices. We have live DJs, entertainment and karaoke every Thursday. So come on down to Hangers Extreme where the entertainment never ends. Located at Heartland Plaza, Endeavour, Chaguanas.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our two locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in Aruca. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
say, hey, you know what I'm looking for? Looking for this boy called Neville. Yeah, Neville. Yeah, this fella called Neville. Neville, I'd like you to get in contact with me. I think Springer trying to reach you. So Neville, I'm trying to, I know Neville. I used to come to church by us, but I know Neville well. All right, so Neville called me on 294-4081. That's 294-4081. Also, let me tell you something. Everybody watching the show, you know, look at somebody now send me a picture. Look at the dog watching the show and all to watch. So, yeah, dog watching, watch. Dog sit down and watching crime watch. Yeah, unbelievable, huh? And that's not a yesterday picture. That is a recent. I realized today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for this man. What's his name? Anthony Siriram. Could you get in contact with me, please? I think Balchan Reckon trying to reach you. All right? Balchan Reckon is trying to reach you. Anthony Siriram, get in contact with us, please. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. So we're running fast. Come on. A 24-year-old woman was stabbed after she fought back her attacker during a robbery in Diego Martin last night. The injuries were not serious or life-threatening, and she has since been discharged. According to police report, she was walking along Factory Road when she was accosted by a man unknown to her. See, normal thing? A man walking in the night. You know what, walking in the night and all too fun, huh? Also, an Enterprise man was expected to appear before Ishigona's magistrate, charged with possession of a gun, ammunition, and receiving stolen property. 7-year-old Chris Shade of School Lane is the 5th man to be charged in connection with the robbery, which occurred at a home along Grand Street, Couva, in June. 4 other suspects, Joshua Deonarain, Ketchup, Jeremy Taklal, a.k.a. Madman, Pritam Ramsaran, a.k.a. Boy Boy, and Navi Ram, were all charged with robbery and they are still to reappear in court. Last week, the Couva CID received further information led the officers to School Lane Enterprise, where they executed a search warrant at the home of Shade. During the search, officers allegedly discovered a .38 revolver with 2 rounds of .38 ammunition. Also, a 22-year-old civilian employee has been granted $250,000 bail after he appeared and charged with larceny of a firearm. Kyle Scott, 22 years, appeared before Port-au-Prince 5th Magistrate Court on 18th of January, charged with larceny of a firearm and ammunition at the President House. On Wednesday, a member of the bigger regiment attached to the President House Security Service issued pistol, a 6 Sawyer P226 and 2 magazines. He returned. The scene was visited by Acting Sergeant Kamal, and several persons were interviewed. WPC McLean of the Belmont CID continued inquiries. Look at this young boy, an employee. It's sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. It mattered before the cup. I don't want to say nothing. Sometimes, let me tell you something. All in big position in all your life. Young, big position, working president house, whatever happened. But nevertheless, and sometimes employees and all too, they don't realize we are working. Maybe I had my own share here also, that people don't realize that there is a word called tomorrow. Sometimes, don't disrupt your life. Don't do wrong things. Don't steal and racketing and everything. That's why every day I come out on the TV, I tell her, any one member of my staff, that I might know, and I don't have information that they're running a racket or thieving or doing anything, and I might know because plenty of people have working here. I can't watch over everybody. I don't know what people what going on in their brain as much as I could do because I'm I'm the employer. But if you have any information, come and see me. But before you come and see me, stop by the nearest police station. If anybody con you from anybody working here, con you or outsmart you or take money from you, before you come and tell me, go by the police station. I don't want to hear nothing. I never forget. Well, that goes for present, past, and future. Anybody coming to join me, make sure you're not in a racket. Because I put you up on blast and I call in police. You understand? And if anybody doing any wrong thing, go by the police station and say they have somebody for attached to I.A.N studio. So don't call me. I don't want to know nothing. Don't call me. Go by the police. Let police come and do what they have to do. Full stop. I remember years ago, people say, how can I think about Dulal Chan? He was then, I think he was Superintendent Dulal Chan. Yeah, he was his senior Superintendent. Boy, some bacchanal with some policeman, but a woman come to make a report. Because she and some policeman, they cut a flick and bacchanal thing, boy. Boy, Dulal Chan come up the stairs. You see these stairs outside the superintendent office, the little veranda thing? He come outside, yeah, and here what you do now? Hey, he started to shout up at some policeman, take that woman straight. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't come and tell me nothing, but no policeman in the station. You go straight in town and make that report by the commissioner office. I don't want to know if the boy, you want the policeman, and he tells somebody, that cannot behave here. Something you have to do that. You have to do that. You have to do that. Also, a Tobago fire officer and his family were arrested and charged with drugs and ammunition possession in Tobago over the weekend. Fire officer Dario Holmes, Karen Holmes, Terrence Holmes, and Amanda Holmes, and a secondary school student were all jointly charged for possession of 726 grams of... What? Who is that? Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Also, Shoguna's man was expected to appear virtually at the Sambaria Magistrate Court today after he was charged with 3 counts of impersonating a police officer. Members of the Special Operation Response Team received information of the accused, 58-year-old Robin Krishna Mahabir of Egypt Village, Endeavour, Shogunas. I don't know he from Endeavour. On Friday 15, the sting operation was conducted by members of SWAT alongside members of Saparia CID. Whilst at the Saparia CID office here, the accused reportedly presented himself as Inspector of Police. I tell you, watching too much Queen of the South and Narcos and all kind of thing, you know. It's going up in people's head, you know. People, you know, going up in people's head, boy. Police thing, movie thing with them, you know. A vehicle was damaged along Beetham Highway on Monday. Residents of Beetham pushed a trolley. I won't say residents, maybe individuals. Certain individuals in Beetham pushed a trolley in front of a red Honda vehicle while driving along the highway on Monday. The incident took place around 6:30 p.m. The windshield of the vehicle was damaged. However, according to social media posts earlier, the vehicle was involved in a hit and run near Power Gen where a man was knocked down and the driver fabricated the Beetham story. Oh, so here what happened there? I'm going to tell you what happened. He allegedly knocked down somebody. But when he reached by the Beetham, he said somebody push that thing in front of the car. Boy, you think it's easy to open up the lines? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I want you to WhatsApp me on 294-4081. 294-4081. We still have a minute. At what time? Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, President-elect will be sworn in. Yeah? Tomorrow at 1 p.m. So I guess everybody will be watching. I think we're going to carry it live on our page also. Tomorrow, yeah, we're going to carry it live. Yeah, we're going to take the link and carry it live because everybody wants to see the historic swearing in of President-elect Joe Biden and what's going to happen. And so I guess everybody will be looking. And, you know, I also saw a fight at Clifton Hill Beach Resort was captured on camera on Sunday. A group of men were engaged in a fight in the car park of the facility shortly after police was seen detained in the group. Watch. Normal people like here, you go on beach and you fighting. And they may care about police and watch. They may care nothing about police. They may care nothing about police. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. All those who advertise with us, all those who have decided. And remember, make your way down to Vault, the cell shop in Center City. Great sale down there. RDK Welding Fabricating. A lot of Serenity Hills. In fact, Racetrack and New Year's. In fact, they have a lot of stuff at Arima Chase Village and Tobago Racetrack. Get down there, special to Adams Optical, O Snacks, Panadol Multi-Symptom, Brandtech. Tomorrow you're going to hear more, you're going to see more. You want to get your ad, you want to get your product on Crime Watch, dog watching and all. WhatsApp me on 294. Call the numbers on your screen. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come with